All right, listen to this. With half of all small businesses led by female entrepreneurs, Visa is looking to help women acquire funding with a brand new initiative called She's Next. Now, it actually kicks off today in Atlanta. It's happening right in Midtown. So we sent our very own Kara Kinnear out there to find out what is happening. Hey, Kara.
Thanks so much, Christine. Well, the energy is palpable here. I have to tell you, I'm so excited to talk to this amazing woman standing next to me. I'm with Susan Carrera, who is the head of the She's Next initiative, empowered by Visa. Susan, hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for taking time to chat with us today. Tell people what's going on today and the inspiration behind it.
Fantastic. So today we get to launch an inaugural event for our platform called She's Next, empowered by Visa. What inspired it? Well, look, small businesses are the backbone of economies around the world. Women in small business are on the rise. In the last 4 years, there have been 163 million of them who have built businesses. But listen, it's not easy. So one of the things we want to do is to take the assets of our global brand and platform and put a spotlight on these women and their businesses.
Incredible. We need more women making more decisions, and you're here to do just that, to help people find their way. Talk about why you chose Atlanta as the inaugural city.
You know what's interesting about Atlanta is it's now the #2 state with the fastest growing population of female founders. And I think that's because government and private sector have come together to really, really empower female founders. So it made sense to us to actually kick off our event here.
Sure. Yeah, talk about, I know Visa did a survey. What were some of the interesting things that you found through doing that?
Well, here's what we heard. When you ask women founders what inspires them, you hear some common refrain. They want financial independence. They want the flexibility to work and live the way they want. And they also want to do things that are inspiring, important work. When you ask them what gets in the way of that, working capital. In fact, if you look at the data on how much fun venture goes into female founders, it's just 2% of venture capital that goes to female founders. So 6 in 10 women fund their businesses out of their own savings. So working capital is a big one, and we've got to create a level playing field for women on working capital. The second thing that gets in the way is, in a world that is fueled by technology, having the right skills, especially social media, digital marketing skills, to promote their businesses and their brands is critical. So we intend to give them a level playing field on both those issues.
Susan, let's start walking over here because we have another special guest that I want to get to. But I want to ask you quickly, if somebody's watching at home right now and they've had this dream to be an entrepreneur, they've wanted to, but they don't know how to get started, what would you say to them?
Yes. So look, what we're going to do with these events around the world is cover 3 areas. The first one is to actually use Visa's brand assets coverage, our range of services, especially because we are one of the largest platforms for small businesses around the world. So use that platform to help them promote their brands. The second thing we're going to do is invest in them. So we're going to expose them to experts in a range of skill set, digital, social media marketing, and make sure that they have what they need to run their businesses. The third thing we're going to do is use these events to expand their network so that they have access to others who do this kind of work and learn from them to help them fuel their own businesses.
Susan, everyone needs a good mentor. Susan Carrera, thank you so much for your time today and for all the hard work that you do propping and propelling up women. We salute you. All right, I'm going to keep it going because somebody over here that I have wanted to meet my entire life, and I'm not going to try to fangirl too much, but it's Rebecca Minkoff.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, really good.
Okay, so you started your business in 2005.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about what that was like for you. Did you have any growing pains? It's hard to think that you did now because you're so successful.
We still have growing pains. I mean, that's what I want everyone to know is as a business, you never don't have growing pains or challenges. You just get sort of better at navigating through them, and you're not kind of knocked back on your feet as much. So we had everything from we couldn't get a lease on an office space to no one would loan us any money to, entire orders being shipped incorrectly. So we've been through trial by fire.
Yes, exactly. And I know you're in partnership with your brother. How is that starting like a family business, so to speak?
You know, at first I was so grateful that there was someone there that had business advice. You know, he helped me start up my first bank account. He told me what a tax ID was, and really held my hand through a lot of those things. And now as business partners, we really respect each other. He's the CEO. I'm the creative director. We're both co-founders. So we've learned over the last 13 years to really, we can get in each other's lane, but also respect them.
Collaborate. I love that. Talk about why you decided to become a part of She's Next, empowered by Visa.
So I think we realized we had an identical goal, which was to focus on female-founded companies, small businesses that really have their own set of challenges as founders and small businesses that no one's really talking to. So if we can help them become more educated, become more empowered, learn about financial money, the bad word money, then, you know, the economy and, you know, the U.S. or just the world will be better for it if we can uplift more women.
Yeah, I want to ask you quickly, too, and it was something that Susan alluded to, was having a social media presence. You have a huge following on Instagram. I just bought a Love fanny pack last night because you told me to. It's so cool. I love it so much. So talk about how that has been for you, really connecting with your fans and your loyal buyers that way.
So connecting with my fans has been there since the dawn of the internet, when I realized that I could talk to my customer directly. So whether it was online or offline, social for us is a way for me to engage her through conversation, through a podcast that we have, you know, through in-person meetings, and just really hear what she's thinking, what she likes, what she doesn't like, and listen to her. I'm here because of my consumer, so it's important to me to have that dialogue.
Yeah, all right, Rebecca, tell people about the podcast too really quickly. Lauren Conrad was on the other day.
Lauren Conrad was on, and her co-partner, Hannah Squarla.
Yeah.
They have an incredible company called Little Market. The podcast is called Super Women with Rebecca Minkoff. Everyone's a superwoman, I want to make that clear.
Yes.
This is me highlighting some women that I've been lucky to know and telling their stories, their challenges for sure, and their vulnerabilities, because I think it's really key when you look up to someone to know that they've been through hell too.
All right, Rebecca, thank you so much. Thank you for making us feel good inside and out. We so appreciate you.
Thank you.
Talk about super women. The room is packed with them here today at She's Next, empowered by Visa. Christine, I don't ever want to leave, but I think I have to. All right, I'll see you soon. Back to you.
All right, Kara, great job. And yes, you have to leave because we want you down here with us. But great job on that. And if you want more information, visit visa.com/She's Next.